Hello. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This week I thought that I would just do a how I edit my Instagram pictures slash just all my pictures video, because I get like a lot of DMs asking how I edit, so I just thought it'd be good if, like my skincare routine, I had a video to direct people to and be like, that is what I do. So yeah, I don't really know if this will be interesting for everyone, but I was like watching how other people edit their photos because I always learn from it, and so many of my things like I just got from random YouTube videos and like asking other people how they edit theirs. So yeah, I hope this is really helpful for you guys. But before I get into that, I just wanted to say a really big thank you for getting to over 100 subscribers. To be honest, I really didn't think that I would get more than like 10, because I was just kind of doing this for fun, and even though I like promote it on my social medias, I just really didn't think I was gonna get that many subscribers. And I just do it because I really enjoy editing and making videos, but I'm glad that you guys watching it enjoy it as well. Well, enjoy watching it. So thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Now let's get into the video. I hate myself. Okay, let's go. So the first app that I use for most of my editing, like mainly my filters for photos, is Lightroom CC. It is free on the phone, but it is paid on the computer, so I only use it on my phone because I have no money to buy it for my computer. But I just import like whatever photo. So this is the photo that I've imported, and I bought the preset packs by Avery Over that I think are really nice and cool, and I use them for all my photos. It just gives like a nice like color theme and makes all your photos look the same, so your account like flows. So I just go into presets, and then there's 3 different ones. There's Simple Cool, Simple Sunshine, and Simple Warm. I mainly either use Simple Sunshine or Simple Cool, but I think when I posted this one I used Simple Cool. And then I just go to color because I always find that my skin looks really orange in these. So I go to color mix, and then I press orange, and I just lower the saturation so that I'm not as orange. And if I wanted to look more tan, I can just lower the luminance or bring it up a bit. And then that just gives you like your desired skin tone, because obviously the preset's not for like every single skin tone. So if you go into the color mix of orange, you can adjust it so that it looks good with your skin tone. So yeah, that's basically all I do on Lightroom. It's really easy to just edit. That's what I do for literally all my photos. I don't really do much editing beyond that. That's like the basic steps. Everything else that I do is just like when I feel like being more extra with my edits. But Lightroom is my go-to app now. There's heaps of other things you can do on it as well. Like you can change the whites, the shadows. Like you can use the preset, but you can adjust it however you want with all the different like little adjuster thingies. I don't know what they're called, but yes, I love Lightroom and I highly recommend. And you can even create your own presets. You don't need to buy any, but I'll link a whole heap of presets packs that I like in the description if you were interested in getting any. The next app that I use is VSCO. I used to use this like for presets and stuff, but not anymore because I have the Avery Over presets on Lightroom that I prefer. But VSCO is good if you don't want to buy presets as well, because they have heaps of pre-made presets for free. But I use VSCO mainly for my Instagram layout. So if you look, this is actually exactly the same as what my Instagram looks like. And I just import photos after I edit them to see if it will like go with my color theme and like make my Instagram flow. I also use it a lot for like the grain filter, because I think the grain on VSCO is a nice grain, as you can see. It's really cool. And this photo here is not edited, so I'll just show you like a bunch of the presets. So they're actually like really nice color presets. I think that they're cool. They have nice black and whites, and yes, you have like a whole range to choose from with whatever vibe you want to go for. Sorry, I was like yawning and talking at the same time. But yeah, I like VSCO. It was like my OG editing app, so I will always love VSCO. The next app that I use for editing is Afterlight, and now I use this to get like, you know how you see people who have photos with like the dust overlays or like light leaks I use it for that. Okay, and then you go into like this little, not that one, this little like square with like the lines through it, and then you can press dusty, and if you see, it adds like all these different types of dust filters to it, makes it a little vintagey. You can also use, wait, where's the one that has heaps? Okay, so see how there's like, it's like really obvious that it's there. You could use this little scroll bar to like make it less vibrant or more vibrant, depending how much dust factor you want there. But I just think it's cool if you want something like a little different. You can also get light leaks, which I think also look pretty cool. Basically, this app just kind of makes your, oops, photos look like they've been taken on vintage cameras. And I really like the vintage vibes, so if I'm going for that, then I will use that. The next app I use is Facetune. I don't really use Facetune that often because I just like, okay, so this is really weird, but I just meant to say like I don't really use Facetune that much because I don't really want to change the way that I look. I just want to look like me, but I don't know, I just said it weird in the video, but that's what I was trying to say, that I don't like using Facetune because I just want to look like me or natural, you know? I mean, as natural as you can get with filters, but you know what I'm trying to say. But I will use it if I have like a particularly prominent like red spot or like massive pimple that I just don't want there, because you're like, I guess I just get really insecure about it and I just don't want it in my pictures. But I mean, it's each to their own. I also find that my skin gets really red a lot, so then sometimes I just use it to even out my skin tone, because if you apply some of the presets, it makes your face look really red. Like it makes the red spots go crazy red, so I don't really want that in my photos, so I'll use it also to like get rid of the red spots and like even out my skin tone. But other than that, I don't really use Facetune. The next thing I use is, this is kind of for like my more like different kind of edits for like this photo, which was really fun to make. I loved making it. I use Photoshop Mix, which lets you layer photos on top of each other. So if we go, so if I go here, you can see that there's 3 layers of images. So there's the yellow background, then this photo that I'd made, which I'd layered before, and then the words that I put there. And that basically just like lets me put it all together. It's all layered, and I think that this edit looks super cool. That's like basically it for like my Instagram photos that I edit with. So I just use like Visco for the layout, Lightroom for the like filters, Afterlight for like dust and light leaks, Facetune to even out my skin tone and get rid of redness, and Photoshop Mix to layer photos if I'm feeling like doing a bit of an edgier edit. Now for my Instagram stories, I use something called Unfold, which is a really cool app, I think. So this is just like a folder of literally everything I've ever used it for. And I don't even always use like the edits that I've made on it. I bought this pack, it's called FF1, and I really like it because it has like Polaroids. Then you can also get like these, I don't know what that's called, but it's kind of like film, and I think they're really cool. Like they look awesome. It lets you add videos into it, which is really cool as well. And I just think it makes your stories look really aesthetic. And I also use it for like my birthday shout outs, because then it just like organizes the photos and makes them look nice. But yes, I really like Unfold. So if you want like aesthetic stories, or like I even use it to post on my Instagram like with the grid layout like this, because it looks really cool. I just wanted to say that there are a few apps like in that little edits folder that I didn't mention in this video, but that's just because I use them to edit other random things like my thumbnails, and didn't really relate to the whole like Instagram photos thing that I was going on about. But if you do want to see how I make my thumbnails or anything like that, then let me know and I'll make a video of that, or maybe I'll do like a what's on my iPhone and I can go through it in that video. But yeah, let me know if you want to know how I use those apps to make my thumbnails and stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little like how I edit my Instagram photos slash random other photos that I use for random things. I always like watching these kind of videos, as I said earlier, and I just really wanted to share with you all how I edit my photos. I hope that some of you find this helpful and can help you with your photo editing journey. I don't know if it was very interesting, but I always like watching them, so yes. I'll link in the description a whole bunch of presets that I think are cool, as well as Avreo VODs. I'll put links to all the apps that I use. Once again, thank you for 100 subscribers, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you with another video next Friday. Bye!